The holiday travel season is officially underway, and a lot of people will be venturing out and about again, seeing friends and family. And, it'll be the first time in a long time. And here to help you stay safe when you do this, because, of course, COVID is still top of mind for so many, is Jennifer Jolly from USA Today. She's got all the good info when it comes to staying safe, especially with tech and when you're traveling. And Jennifer, thanks so much for being here today.
Oh my gosh, thanks so much for having me.
So one thing I want to start with, here in the Bay Area, we are very accustomed to having that vaccine card in our purse or pocket or wallet when we head out. And you might not think about that when you're traveling. So what if you forget it?
The easiest way to make sure you always have that vaccine card on you when you need it is to upload it into your smartphone. You can do this on Android devices, Samsung devices, Apple devices. It's easier than ever. Most health providers these days give you a QR code. So you log into your health dashboard, any kind of electronic dashboard, and they'll direct you right to a COVID vaccine status, and they'll show you a little QR code. You hold your camera, your smartphone camera right in front of that, and then you just push where it says Health app on an Apple phone. Android phones can be a little bit different, but you follow those basic steps. It uploads it and saves it right either onto your home screen or into the health area if you're on iOS, or you can use a separate app like App in the Air. That's one that lets you upload it and just have it at your fingertips whenever you need it.
Well, it sounds like a good idea because we always have this at our fingertips, right? Our phone is pretty much always in our hand. Exactly. Okay, so something I always have in my purse or backpack is hand sanitizer. And something you don't think about as well is maybe having something to keep the air clean around you also. There's some pretty cool stuff on your table that helps with that.
Absolutely. This is the Air Cave portable antiviral air sanitizer. It looks like a travel mug. It's a super gadget that promises to kill SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID-19, along with all kinds of other nasties like flu and E. coli. You can buy two and put them together. But basically, it uses micro lightning plasma tech. It's safe for home, work, on the go. One device cleans a 100-foot radius around you. Two snapped together can clean up even more of the air that you're breathing. And what's so cool about these? You can take these on BART, you can take these on the bus, you can take them anywhere you need. They stay charged for a really long time. And it does sort of afford you that little bit of extra peace knowing that you have a portable air sanitizer with you.
Yeah, no doubt. I love that too because it's the holidays. That would actually make a really cool Christmas gift.
Yeah, absolutely. People love these, especially as they go back into the offices or if you're traveling on a plane.
Yeah. So what if you're traveling in a car, since a lot of people might be nervous to getting on a plane? What are some of the things you should have in your vehicle when you're getting out and about?
Well, I would never go anywhere without a little extra power. For that, I love the Athena Power Bank and Jump Starter. This little kit right here can start your engine, charge your gadgets, and light the way, all in this one compact device. You can charge everything from a car, a van, a boat, to phones and tablets with USB-C, micro USB, 2 USB outlets. Basically, it has everything that you need. Also, I don't go anywhere without a little first aid kit, which packs the essentials for bites and bumps and bruises along the way. And then this is the Rockstar portable power device. It is the Inova by Ektronic. It's the 63-watt ultra-fast power bank. I don't know how I ever lived without this gadget. This can charge your laptop, your smartphone, your little drone camera simultaneously with all kinds of USB-A, USB-C outlets. Just absolutely incredible when you're on the road. I really cannot say enough amazing things about this device. I mean, it can charge my laptop up twice. It can charge the phone up 3 or 4 times. And then for screen-free activities for kids, this is the Tony box. And these little action figures are called Tonys. You put this right on here and kids can just go up or down with the volume. These also last a really long time with the battery life, and they interact with the kids. So you want to put them in the back of the car with some kind of screen-free activity that you don't have to feel guilty about. That is the most perfect. These are Target bundles that interact with Disney characters, tell stories, plays music, sings songs. That's really, really cool. And then last but not least, my must-have on the road is this little Sandisk iExpand flash drive Lux. This fixes that issue of running out of room on your phone or tablet when you're trying to take photos. Has a little USB connector on one end, Lightning connector on the other. That means it can plug into iOS devices, Android devices, and hold all of your music, your photos, your videos, your documents, and your contacts. You don't need an internet connection. So this is one of those little must-haves as well.
That is fantastic because, you know, sometimes with iPods and phones, you can't expand the memory, especially with iOS devices. So you can put movies on there. That's a great thing for kids.
Oh, yeah. It's so good for kids. And I know so many people who say, oh, I went to take a great picture in front of the Grand Canyon and all of a sudden I was out of room on my device. So that's one of those things that'll never, ever happen again if you have that. You never run out of space again.
I like that, too, because I'm still so confused about what the cloud is. So I think that's actually very cool. OK, so let's talk about apps. You know, when you're driving to your destination, everyone's thinking about gas prices these days. They're so expensive in California. Are there any apps that you can go to maybe find good gas prices or even maybe find a clean bathroom, especially when you're traveling? Absolutely, I should say. The Gas Buddy app lets you track the least expensive gas station en route, wherever you are, and it actually works. And it not only tells you where the least expensive gas is near you, it can do all kinds of things, helping you keep track of how much money you're spending on gas during your trip, at what point you'll need to refill. So this is great for parents, so you can kind of plan around kids' naps and snack schedules. So love that. You can't make a best road trip app list without that one being on it. It's a great way to save money. Okay, Jennifer, speaking of road trips, you packed up a Sprinter van with you, your husband, and the dog. 15,000 miles later. Tell me about it.
We learned so much. You know, as a tech life journalist, I talk about all these great gadgets all the time. So I piled them all into this Sprinter van, not a fancy pants little tiny home on wheels. No. We had all of our video production gear, plus us, crammed into this little van with none of the real creature comforts except for air conditioning, drove back and forth across the country twice. And that's how I picked these specific gadgets and apps, because there's nothing like being out in the middle of nowhere and maybe not being able to get a cell phone signal or not be able to get a radio station or not find a clean bathroom to know what you need. So it was an incredible trip. It taught me a few huge things like, man, this country is really small. When you have enough time to drive across it, you realize that, you know, it's not that big of a country. People are wonderful everywhere you go. And then when you have to drive across it and get somewhere really, really quickly, you realize it's very, very big. So yeah, it's an absolutely incredible experience to get out there on the road and see some different states and cities and meet new people safely, of course.
Wow, what an adventure. Is there one item that sticks out to you that is your must-have go-to you can't leave without when you're traveling?
This portable charger right here. I mean, this portable charger actually kept our van going. It kept our little refrigerator in our van going. When all was said and done, this was what we relied on the most. This and some solar power gadgets as well, a little solar lantern out of Luminade. And then we had the Jackery portable power station. Things like that, where when you're in a pinch, you're out in the middle of nowhere, those really come in handy.
And did I catch that right? There was no bathroom in the van? In the travel van?
No.
There
was no bathroom.
You are much braver than I am, Jennifer.
Yeah, brushing your teeth and washing your hair. It gets very interesting, not to mention all the unmentionable things that get very interesting when you're on the road. But we had a blast. It was quite an adventure. Can't wait to do it again, but maybe with a little more of a tricked out motor home type thing next time.
Yeah, just a few more comforts of home. Well, very cool. Is there anything else you would like to add before I let you go?
No, just travel as lightly as you can, but try to think through all of the small things. It really pays to have extra masks. My little mask trick is to just put a safety pin behind, the little ear straps so that it's always around your neck when you need it, and carry as much hand gel as you can. And don't forget to pack your patience because traffic is really ramping up. And because of COVID, there's a lot of places where maybe the road's washed out and they're not telling you that's not on Waze. So just pack an extra dose of patience along the road too.
Yeah, very, very good advice. I'm getting ready to take a road trip with my kids this week, and you gave me some really good tips. So I feel like I'm going to be ready to go.
Awesome. Happy to help.
All right, Jennifer, thank you so much. Jennifer Jolly from USA Today.